What's going on, people, and welcome back to another top 5 today. This one is my top 5 all-time footballs. Some of these I've owned over the years, some of them I haven't. I don't see a lot of football videos in terms of like people's favourite balls over the years. Like, there's a few scattered out there, but I like doing my top 5s, top 10s. This one is my top 5 all-time footballs. In at number 5, one that I did actually own but in miniature form with the mini balls that they used to do. And that is the 2002 South Korea/Japan World Cup football. The gold with like the green bits on it, a bit of red, a cool type of pattern on it, as you can see from the picture. This was the first World Cup that I remember fully, like, that made me fall in love with football. I remember parts of '98, but 2002 I remember going into school early and watching the Brazil-England game. Old school tellies when they used to wheel them out. So this one's got fond memories for me. I had the miniature football, as I said, version of this. And it's just a very different ball to a lot of the ones you've seen over the years. They don't seem to really make footballs like these anymore in terms of just the design of them, the colour, the patterns on them. They seem a bit samey nowadays, and this was one of the first early ones in my lifetime that I remember that was very different, and definitely matched the theme of the World Cup over in Korea at the time. So number 5, 2002 World Cup ball. In at number 4, I've gone with the 2006/7 Premier League winter football, the purple and yellow, very famous ball. This would be a lot of people's number ones, and it could have been number 1 for me, but I'm not just basing this off of memories, but just how it looks as well. And the ones I've got in front of it, a bit of mix of that, of why it's not lower down. But this one I do have fond memories of. I've never owned this one personally, but I definitely remember it a lot. Was heavily into football at this time, even more than I am nowadays, I'd say, in terms of just growing up at the time and watching a lot of football and playing. And this one I remember with Ronaldo's free kick against Portsmouth with that dipping knuckleball free kick against David James. This ball really stands out to me for that reason. I just remember the Premier League a lot at this time and certain players, teams, and so very fond of this ball. Never, unfortunately, had this one, but I had a similar one, which I'll get to in a bit in terms of the style of it, but never actually this one. So it's the winter purple and yellow 2006/7 at number 4. In at number 3, a ball that, until I did my research for this video, I'd never seen before, and it's very different. Another one from 2002, according to what I found for when it was around, and that is the Roma Kappa ball from, I'm not sure if they use this for their league games or just their home games or what, but saw pictures of it when I was doing the research for the video, and I just thought it was very unique. The Kappa logo all around the ball with the Roma crest on the ball as well. Even though it was 2000s, but it kind of like that 90s 2000 in terms of that design, and just a lot of them, like a lot more thought put into it than you see with nowadays, I think. Definitely has a retro feel, this ball, and look to it. And as I said, I'd never seen it before till a few weeks ago when I was doing the prep for this video. So Roma Kappa 2000 ball, I think it's a very unique ball. In at number 3. Number 2 then, we've got another one that I'd never seen before and knew about till I was doing the research, and that is the Gio Merlin orange La Liga ball from 2000 also. I don't remember seeing this ball at all, but I didn't watch a lot of Spanish football in them sort of times. I watched a bit, but I don't remember seeing this ball. I would have only been 9 or 10 at the time. But I don't remember seeing it till I just came across it when I was doing the research. Love the brightness of the orange, that kind of tangy, just pops in your face, like that colour. Really won it over for me. The LFP logo on it, which is very old school for the Liga, one that I remember. And I just think it's a really nice ball, and it really stands out with that bright orange. So La Liga, Gio Merlin 2000 in at number 2. Number 1, this one wasn't as popular for most people as the original that came out in 2004. The Premier League 2007/8 white and blue, kind of like that T90 style, similar to the purple and yellow, same sort of style, just different colourway. I actually had this one, so it's got fond memories for me. I never had the 2004 one, which was the original, which a lot of people preferred, and it's probably their all-time favourite. But this one I actually had, I owned it myself, and love the shade of blue on it. It's kind of like a turquoisey sort of blue. Love the design of it, similar to that purple and yellow one, just a different colourway. And I just remember playing with this one for a long time when I had it, and was chuffed when I got it. Used to pretend I was the players in the Premier League at the time. And it was always one that I preferred to the 2004 one, because I preferred the colours to it and just the design of it overall. So yeah, one that I hold fond memories of, and one of the few on this list that I owned. So it is my number one, Premier League 2007/8 turquoise and white ball. All of these five, I only actually owned two of these balls, which was number one and the 2002, which was I had the miniature version of. Enjoyed doing this, guys. Let me know yours in the comments. There's probably some that you might drop in the comments. I'll go and research or look up, and I'll be like, oh, I forgot about that one. That one was a good one. And there's a few in here that I thought about putting in that I didn't. The likes of the Scorpion ball, if you remember that one. The 2004 one I was close to getting in, but didn't, for, as I've said, as to why. The Geo Merlin balls, the original Premier League ones, I liked a lot. Even the old Mitre balls I liked. So there was a few honourable mentions that nearly made it but didn't. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, guys. Have a great day, and we'll be back soon with probably another top 10. I'm probably going to do my top 10 football boots. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.